Chosen one, you passed the final test. God's reaction will stun you. My beloved child, listen closely, because this moment carries something precious that many people wait their entire lives to witness. You passed the final test, and what I am about to release into your life will leave you stunned with gratitude, wonder, and deep peace. Do not scroll away or lose focus, because what you are hearing right now is the beginning of a shift that will touch every corner of your life. I have watched you through the quiet battles, the tears you hid from others, and the nights when you felt like giving up, but still chose to trust me. You did not realize it, but the struggles you faced were not random storms. They were the final test of your heart, your patience, and your faith. I allowed those moments because I needed to see whether you would still walk with me when the path felt lonely and unclear. You were being shaped for something greater than you imagined. The pressure was never meant to break you. It was meant to reveal the strength I placed inside you. Right now, pause for a moment and declare your faith openly. Comment, Amen. The test you passed was not about perfection. It was about loyalty, endurance, and trust. Many people walk away when the waiting becomes heavy, but you stayed. You kept believing that I was still working, even when nothing around you seemed to move. That choice changed everything. You may not have noticed the exact moment the test ended. It did not arrive with loud signs or dramatic announcements. It ended quietly when you chose kindness even after being hurt, when you chose patience instead of anger, and when you chose hope instead of despair. In those quiet decisions, heaven witnessed something powerful. What you are about to see next will surprise you, because my response to your faith is never small. When someone passes a test of the heart, I move in ways that go far beyond what they expect. Doors that looked permanently closed begin to open. Paths that seemed impossible begin to appear. Help arrives in ways you did not plan. Before we continue, if this moment is already speaking to your spirit, gently support this video and like the video so this encouragement can reach someone else who needs hope today. My beloved child, I want you to understand something clearly. Passing the final test does not mean the road ahead will have no challenges. What it means is that you are now walking with a new level of strength, clarity, and protection. The battles that once overwhelmed you will no longer hold the same power over your heart. For a long time you felt unseen. You wondered if your prayers were drifting into silence. You looked around and saw others moving ahead, while you remained in a season of waiting. Yet every prayer reached me. Every moment of quiet faith was recorded in heaven. You thought you were being delayed. In truth, you were being prepared. I was building patience inside you so that success would not make you proud. I was building compassion inside you so that blessings would not make you forget others. I was building wisdom inside you so that when your moment arrived, you would carry it with humility. Many people ask for blessings, but very few prepare their hearts to carry them. That is why tests exist. They reveal whether someone is ready not just to receive, but also to handle what comes next. And you, my child, are ready. Your reaction during the hard days showed me everything I needed to see. You continued to care about others when your own heart felt heavy. You continued to speak gently, even when frustration tried to take control. You continued to trust that I was present, even when silence surrounded you. Those choices may have seemed small to you, but in heaven they were powerful. Soon you will notice subtle changes around you. Opportunities will appear where confusion once lived. Conversations will lead to unexpected doors. Favor will begin to follow your steps in ways that feel natural yet remarkable. This is not luck. This is the result of faith that endured through pressure. Remember this truth carefully. When someone passes the final test, I do not simply clap and walk away. I step closer. I guide them more clearly. I open paths that were once hidden. The blessings ahead will not only surprise you, they will also remind you why the waiting mattered. Every difficult moment prepared you to recognize the goodness that is coming. Some people will look at your life and think everything suddenly changed overnight. They will not see the quiet years of endurance that came before this moment. They will not see the nights when you prayed through uncertainty. They will only see the outcome. But you will remember the journey. As these changes begin unfolding, stay grounded in gratitude. The strength you gained during the test must remain with you during the blessings. Humility will protect the gifts I place in your hands. Another reason I allowed you to walk through that season was to strengthen your voice. Your story will encourage others who feel like their own waiting will never end. Your patience will become a light for people who feel lost in discouragement. This is how my plans unfold. One person's endurance becomes another person's hope. Comment 1010 if you believe the shift has already begun. My beloved child, the final test also revealed something important about your identity. You are stronger than the doubts that once surrounded you. You are more resilient than the fears that tried to stop you. You are more capable than the voices that said you were not enough. I placed purpose inside you long before the struggles appeared. The challenges did not create your strength, they revealed it. From this moment forward, begin to walk differently. Carry the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you did not break under pressure. Let that confidence shape your decisions and guide your steps. Why are so many people claiming that this CIA ritual transformed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked method connected to the CIA is said to be both powerful and effective. The short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people go from financial struggle to prosperity. Dream homes, new cars, and travel are becoming possible, but this video could disappear at any time. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. The road ahead will include moments of joy you did not expect. Some blessings will arrive gently like sunlight after rain. Others will arrive suddenly like doors opening all at once. In each moment, remember the truth that started this transformation. When you were walking through the hardest moments, it often felt like nothing was moving. You wondered why the same struggles seemed to repeat themselves again and again. You prayed for relief, yet the answers did not come in the way you expected. But now you will begin to understand that every moment of endurance was building something inside you that could not have been formed any other way. The strength you carry now is deeper than before. It is not loud or boastful, yet it is steady and unshakable. This is the kind of strength that allows a person to stand peacefully even when storms appear. I allowed you to grow into this strength because the path ahead will require it. Many blessings are approaching your life, but blessings require wisdom to carry them well. If they had arrived earlier, they might have overwhelmed you or distracted your heart. That is why the timing mattered so much. The waiting season was not punishment, it was preparation. There were moments when you questioned your worth. You wondered if you were truly chosen for anything meaningful. The silence around you sometimes felt like abandonment. Yet even during those moments, my presence never left you. I watched every quiet prayer. I saw every tear that fell when no one else noticed. I heard every whisper of hope that you released into the darkness. Those moments were never wasted. They were shaping a heart that would one day recognize blessings not as entitlement, but as grace. As you continue forward, You may begin to notice how certain doors open with surprising ease. Situations that once felt complicated will start aligning in ways that make sense. People may enter your life at the right moment, bringing encouragement, opportunities, or guidance. These changes are not coincidence. They are part of the response that follows a test passed with faith. Pause for a moment and affirm your trust. Comment 1, 2, 1, 2. My beloved child, I want you to understand something deeper about the tests you faced. The final test was not designed simply to measure your endurance. It was meant to reveal your heart's true direction. Many people speak about faith when life is comfortable, but when difficulties arrive, their trust quickly fades. They become bitter, impatient, or distant. The test reveals whether a person's belief is rooted deeply or only resting on the surface. You chose to stay. Even when answers were delayed, you continued to believe that something good was still unfolding. Even when your plans changed, you continued to trust that my guidance had not disappeared. This kind of faith carries great power. Because of it, the next chapter of your life will contain moments that feel almost unbelievable. Some opportunities will appear in places you never expected. Some solutions will arrive after long periods of confusion. Some relationships will strengthen in ways that bring peace and support into your life. But remember something important as these blessings begin to unfold. Do not rush through them. Take time to recognize each moment of goodness that appears. Gratitude will keep your heart balanced. When a person pauses to appreciate each blessing, they remain grounded and humble. The world often moves quickly, always searching for the next achievement or the next reward. But true fulfillment is found in recognizing the beauty of each step along the journey. Your journey is entering a new season now. The exhaustion you carried during the test will gradually lift from your shoulders. The heavy feeling that once followed you through each day will slowly fade. In its place, you will feel a growing sense of peace that does not depend on circumstances. This peace is one of the gifts that follows faith. It is a quiet assurance that no matter what happens next, you are not walking alone. My presence surrounds you, guiding your path and protecting your steps. You may also begin to notice something interesting in the way others respond to you. People will sense the calm strength that now lives within your spirit. They may not fully understand it, but they will recognize that something about you has changed. Your words will carry more weight because they are shaped by experience. Your kindness will carry more depth because it was refined through pain. Your patience will inspire others because they will see how calmly you stand during moments that once caused stress. This is how transformation quietly reveals itself. It does not announce itself loudly. Instead, it becomes visible through the way a person lives, speaks, and treats others. There may still be moments when doubts try to whisper into your thoughts. Old fears sometimes attempt to return when life begins shifting in new directions. When that happens, remember the truth that stands before you now. You passed the final test. That victory cannot be erased by temporary doubt or uncertainty. The growth you gained during the difficult season is now part of who you are. Let that truth guide your steps. You are entering a period where clarity will increase. Decisions that once felt confusing will become easier to understand. You will sense a stronger awareness guiding your choices. This guidance is not something distant or mysterious. It is the gentle direction that comes from walking closely with me. Stay attentive to that direction. Sometimes, the guidance will appear as a quiet feeling that nudges you toward a certain decision. Sometimes it will appear through a conversation or an unexpected opportunity. Sometimes it will appear through a sudden understanding that helps you see a situation clearly. Each of these moments is part of the way I continue to lead you. Another beautiful change that will unfold in this season is the restoration of hope. During the testing period, hope often felt fragile. You wanted to believe that better days were coming, yet the weight of waiting sometimes made it difficult. But hope is beginning to rise again. It will grow stronger each time you notice a new blessing or a fresh opportunity. It will grow stronger each time you realize that the hard season truly did have a purpose. Soon you will look back and understand that the test did more than prepare you for blessings. It also protected you from paths that would not have brought true peace. Is it really possible that a 7-second ritual could turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A study connected to a CIA leak introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it trains the mind to draw money toward you. People who once struggled financially are now living their dream lifestyles with luxury homes, vehicles, and travel. But this information might not remain online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. Some delays prevented you from stepping into situations that might have harmed your spirit. Some closed doors kept you from distractions that would have taken you away from your true calling. Even when you did not understand the reasons, those protections were quietly guiding you. Comment 1515 if you trust the path that is unfolding. My beloved child, continue walking forward with courage and humility. The story that is unfolding in your life is still being written, and the chapters ahead will carry moments of joy that you cannot yet fully imagine. There will be laughter where there was once silence. There will be celebration where there was once uncertainty. There will be peace where there was once restless waiting. Through it all, remember that the strength you gained during the test is now part of you forever. No storm that comes in the future will ever erase what you have learned. No challenge will ever remove the faith that carried you through the hardest days. There was a time when every challenge felt like a mountain standing in your way. Each obstacle seemed to whisper that progress was impossible. Yet you kept moving forward even when your energy felt low and your spirit felt tired. That quiet persistence is what carried you through the test, and it is the same persistence that will now carry you into a season of unexpected favor. Many people believe that victory always arrives with loud celebrations and obvious signs, but often the most meaningful victories begin quietly. They begin with a subtle shift in perspective, a deeper peace within the heart, and a renewed sense of purpose that begins guiding daily decisions. This is what you are beginning to experience now. You may notice that situations which once confused you are becoming clearer. Problems that once felt impossible to solve will start revealing simple solutions. Even your conversations with others may begin changing, bringing encouragement and understanding that seemed absent before. These changes are not random, they are signs that the test truly served its purpose. During that difficult season, your patience grew stronger. Your ability to remain kind, even when hurt became deeper. Your willingness to trust, despite uncertainty, became more genuine. All of these qualities were being formed quietly while you were simply trying to survive the challenges around you. Now those qualities will begin opening doors. People will trust you because they sense your sincerity. Opportunities will appear because others recognize your dedication. Guidance will become clearer because your heart has learned to listen with humility. Comment 777 to declare your faith. My beloved child, there is another reason the final test was necessary. It revealed the difference between temporary strength and lasting strength. Temporary strength appears when life is easy and circumstances are favorable. Lasting strength appears when a person continues walking forward even when nothing seems certain. You demonstrated lasting strength. There were moments when the road felt lonely. You watched others move ahead while your own progress seemed slow. You wondered if your time would ever arrive, yet you chose not to abandon hope. That choice was powerful. Every step you took during that time became a declaration that your trust in me was real. Heaven recognized that quiet courage. That is why the next chapter of your life will contain blessings that feel deeply personal. Some blessings will restore areas of your life that once felt broken. Relationships that seemed distant may find new understanding. Dreams that appeared lost may suddenly feel possible again. Opportunities that once felt unreachable may arrive in ways that surprise you. These moments will remind you that patience never goes unnoticed. As these changes unfold, remember that your influence will also grow. The story of your endurance will begin encouraging people around you. Some will ask how you managed to remain hopeful during difficult seasons. Others will simply observe the peace in your life and feel inspired by it. Your journey will become a quiet testimony that faith can survive even the hardest storms. Yet with every blessing that appears, remain grounded in the lessons you learned during the test. Continue treating others with the same compassion you carried through your struggles. Continue offering kindness even when it is not returned immediately. The humility you practice during the testing season must remain part of your life as the blessings arrive. You may also notice that your understanding of purpose is becoming clearer. The things that once distracted you will begin losing their importance. Instead, your attention will focus more on actions that bring peace, growth, and meaning. This clarity is part of the transformation that occurs when someone passes through deep testing. Your heart becomes less interested in chasing approval from others and more interested in living with integrity. Your decisions become guided by wisdom rather than impulse. Your confidence becomes rooted in faith rather than comparison. These changes may appear small at first, but over time, they will shape the entire direction of your life. Another beautiful truth is that the peace you carry now will begin protecting you from unnecessary conflict. Situations that once triggered frustration will feel easier to navigate calmly. The patience you developed will allow you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This is one of the quiet rewards that follows endurance. The same struggles that once drained your energy have now equipped you with the ability to face challenges without losing your inner balance. There will still be moments when life presents difficulties. The difference now is that you will face them with a deeper sense of stability. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you will remember the strength you discovered during the final test. That memory will remind you that no storm lasts forever. Pause again and affirm your trust in the path ahead. Comment 333. My beloved child, you may also begin noticing how your perspective on time is changing. During the testing season, waiting felt painful and slow. Each day seemed to stretch endlessly while you hoped for change. What is the real story behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that helps ordinary people eliminate debt and attract major wealth. With support from 4 neuroscience labs, this simple method practiced at home is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government may remove this information at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. But now you will begin understanding that the waiting was shaping your character. It was teaching patience, gratitude, and resilience in ways that quick success could never provide. Because of this, the blessings that arrive will feel even more meaningful. When something good happens now, you will appreciate it with deeper gratitude. You will recognize it not just as luck, but as a reward for faith that endured through uncertainty. This gratitude will protect your heart from becoming careless with the gifts you receive. The journey ahead will also include moments where you help others who are still walking through their own testing seasons. Your words will carry comfort because you understand the feeling of waiting. Your encouragement will feel genuine because you remember what it was like to struggle quietly. Through these interactions, your experiences will become a source of hope for others. This is another beautiful outcome of passing the final test. Your story will not only change your life, it will also strengthen the lives of people around you. Every challenge you endured prepared you to become someone who lifts others instead of judging them. Your compassion will become a bridge that helps others find courage when they feel weak. And while you offer encouragement to others, remember that your own journey of growth continues. The path ahead still holds discoveries, lessons, and blessings that will continue shaping your life. But one truth remains constant. You are no longer the same person who began that difficult season. The struggles refined your character, deepened your faith, and strengthened your spirit in ways that will remain with you forever. As the days unfold, keep walking forward with quiet confidence. The final test was never meant to stop you. It was meant to reveal the strength and purpose that were already inside you. You may already feel a quiet shift happening within your spirit. It is not something loud or dramatic, yet it is unmistakable. The same fears that once filled your thoughts are losing their power. The doubts that used to echo in your mind are becoming quieter with each passing day. This inner peace is the first sign that the final test truly changed something deep within you. During the difficult season, you often wondered if your prayers were being heard. You whispered words of hope when everything around you looked uncertain. You continued believing even when the evidence seemed unclear. That persistence created a connection between your heart and heaven that cannot be broken by temporary challenges. Comment 555 to declare your faith. My beloved child, I want you to understand something beautiful about the moment you are living in now. Passing the final test does not simply close one chapter of your life. It opens a door into a season where your faith begins producing visible results. The seeds you planted through patience, kindness, and trust are beginning to grow. You may notice that opportunities are appearing in places you once overlooked. Conversations that once felt ordinary may suddenly lead to meaningful connections. Situations that once caused stress may now feel easier to navigate with wisdom and calm. This is what happens when a person walks through testing with a faithful heart. The strength you gained during that season is now guiding the way you think, speak, and act. Instead of reacting quickly to problems, you now pause and respond with clarity. Instead of feeling defeated by obstacles, you now approach them with determination. This transformation is powerful because it changes not only your circumstances, but also your identity. You are becoming someone who carries quiet authority. Your words will begin to carry weight because they are shaped by experience. Your presence will bring calm to situations where others feel overwhelmed. Some people will notice this change and wonder how it happened. They will see the peace in your life and ask where it came from. They will not fully understand the nights you spent wrestling with doubt or the days when you felt like giving up but kept walking anyway. But you will know. You will remember every moment when faith felt fragile yet you held on to it anyway. Those moments built the strength that now lives inside you. As the blessings of this season unfold, remember that gratitude is the key that keeps your heart aligned with purpose. When good things begin appearing in your life, pause to recognize them. Celebrate each step forward, no matter how small it may seem. Gratitude will keep your spirit humble and your perspective clear. Another change you may notice is the way you begin seeing your past struggles differently. What once felt like meaningless hardship will now reveal lessons and wisdom that prepared you for today. The pain you once questioned will begin to make sense as you recognize how it shaped your resilience. This understanding will bring peace to memories that once carried frustration. It will remind you that nothing you endured was without purpose. As your confidence grows, new responsibilities may also appear. Opportunities often bring challenges that require courage and careful decisions. When those moments arrive, remember the strength you gained during the testing season. The same faith that carried you through hardship will guide you through success. Pause again and affirm your belief in what is unfolding. Comment 999, my beloved child, the season ahead will also bring moments of restoration. Some areas of your life that once felt broken will begin healing in unexpected ways. Relationships may find renewed understanding. Dreams that once seemed distant may return with new clarity. These moments of restoration will feel deeply personal because they are connected to prayers you whispered during your most difficult days. You may remember the times when you asked for guidance, for comfort, or simply for a sign that you were not walking alone. Those prayers were heard, even when the answers took time to appear. Now the answers are beginning to unfold. Is it time for you to try the same secret CIA ritual that is changing lives within seconds? A newly leaked study connected to the CIA reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming people's lives almost overnight. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains the mind to attract wealth naturally. People who once struggled financially are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret might not remain online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. The journey ahead will not always be easy, but it will be meaningful. Each step will carry lessons that continue shaping your character and strengthening your purpose. The difference now is that you will walk forward with a deeper understanding of your own strength. You will no longer doubt whether you are capable of enduring difficult seasons. You already proved that you are. This realization will bring a quiet confidence that influences every part of your life. You will approach challenges with calm determination,